Okay, let's say you have bad soil. There's an alternative. You can make your own homemade worm towers or sub pods. I have one, two, three, four. I have six different variations here that we've put together for you. Okay, let's say your soil is not that good, or you have a fresh raised bed and your soil is not good in there. It's just dirt, but you want to help improve on it. Now, you can do what we call sub pods or worm towers. I have six different variations here that we put together that are simple that you can make at home. The size will depend on your bed size and how many food scraps or coffee grounds or tea bags that you have that you can put into your bed. Obviously, if you're a single person and you don't have many scraps, you don't want to bury a 5-gallon bucket. You may not have that many scraps. For us, we have chickens and dogs. We don't have scraps. Everything goes to the chickens except for the meat, fat, the bones, and the dogs get those. So we have nothing that goes into our beds. But I put together six different towers here that you guys can put together at your house. You see here we are working in our raised beds. These are about 3 foot tall. So we'll start with this one. This is PVC. This is Schedule 35 waste and drain pipe. This size, depth will depend on you. If you're working in like back here, these little short guys, you can bury this, but you can have it sticking up out of the ground way up here, but only have your holes underground, so you don't have to stoop over to put your holes to put your food in there. But if you want it in your bed here, obviously you'll have it down. Now, this, like I said, is just temporary. This is what it'll look like when it's in the ground. You have a cap you can slide over, except for you're going to have holes in here. I know there's not a lot of mechanically tech savvy people out there. So take a look at this drill bit. It's called step off or step up drill bit. Harbor Freight actually has a pair of these for like $20. With this, you can keep going down each size. It's a one and done type thing. Put it in your drill. Now I'm going to show you here. See if I can get you in here. That's simple. Now again, you're going to put holes all through this. Very simple. One drill bit, multiple sizes. Bury that back in your ground, put your top on it. Now you can put your food scraps in there. No fats or dairies or anything like that. Just your lettuce, your tomato, stuff like that that hasn't had oil or vinegar or anything put on it. All right, that's variation number one. We're going to move over here, see if we can see this one. You can see I've got planters on these three. This is in case you think that these are eyesores. You don't like the way that they look. You want to keep them kind of hidden. You can actually paint these tops if you want. We'll move around to the other side. So with the pod here, you're not losing any space as we put a planter on top. You could obviously put this over in the corner. This is just for demonstration purposes. But you can put a flower pot or whatever you want there, and you're not losing that space, and it's kind of hidden. You got your top here. In this hole, that's the depth right there. That's a 3-gallon bucket. Now you put all your holes in there. You put your soil, you put your food, you put all that in there. Now you have a place for your worms to go when you buy them, and they can live there, and then they can go out into your garden, put castings out, but you always have a food source. I do highly recommend using a manure of some sort. Crap's great, right? Because if you don't produce enough food at your house to put in here, they have a backup alternative. Now, these things can fill up with castings over the years or over the months. You can pull those castings out, put them anywhere in your garden. This is variation number 2. This one, again, hidden. This is variation number 3. This one is a 5-gallon bucket. You see, it's that deep. Same concept. Now, this may be for a larger family, or if you're a vegan or vegetarian and you have lots and lots of food scraps, you can use something like this. All right, then we have this one. These are your cat litter boxes. These already have a top with a hinge put on them. Put all your stuff in there. Again, this is about 5-gallon buckets, size, and close up. And you can always put something on top. You can paint these tops brown if you want to make them blend in. What if you got a little garden? Well, I'll bring you over here. Let's say you have small beds, small gardens, or you don't want to see the bed at all. Sorry.
Hey guys, if you like what you're seeing, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Okay, now what if you got little trough gardens like this here? Or you have, if you can see down here, we have these 18 by 6 foot flower boxes that go through there. But you want to put worms in there. But you don't want to see your worm tower. You can see here, a nice little bed, little garden gnome. But you take the garden gnome off, and here we have a coffee can. This is one of the deep coffee cans. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. But before I do, top goes in. You put your small amount of scraps in there. Put your garden gnome on top. Nobody even knows there's anything there. It's not an eyesore for you. With this one, you pull it up right here. See, we did the same thing. You got holes drilled all through it, through the bottom for drain. And the worms can come in and come out as they please. And if you're feeding them, if your bed's not a very good nutritional bed for them, as long as you're feeding them, especially through the winter, they have something to eat. All right, that's just another alternative. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I forgot my favorite one. Let's spin around over here. Get you turned over here. All right, so this is one of my favorite ones because I hate slugs. I actually purposely put wood on here, and I'll show you why we put wood on this one. You pull your wood off. What we have in here is 2 different components. One is an old milk crate. You can get these just about anywhere. Bury your milk crate. The worms can come in and out of that milk crate as they please. This is a plastic hardware cloth. It doesn't cut you. It's just plastic. Comes in a 3 to 4 foot roll. I don't know, maybe 50 foot long. You can get these from Lowe's. You can cut these to put over your gutters. I'm not sure where we got this, but you can take this roll, cut it to size, put it in your bin backwards in the way it rolls. If it wants to curl this way, put it in the other way, and it forms out there. Now that keeps a lot of that material or your dirt from going back into your bed. Lots of food you can put in here. Now, the reason we like the wood, we're here in Missouri. We have a lot of slugs. Hate slugs in your garden, can't stand them. During the heat of the day, a worm will get up underneath this wood, and it'll get up underneath this wood, and it'll be on there. You can go pick up wood out of your yard, turn it over, you'll see slugs. With this system, you pick this up, you take them slugs off, you got to feed them to your chickens and get them out of your garden. Again, the wood doesn't look too bad in your garden. You can put a bigger planter or whatever you want right on top. Just a couple variations of subpods. So if you do want to get worms and put them in your garden, make sure that there's something to eat. As you can see in our garden, this is all composted horse manure. This is all years of compost waste, cow manure, horse manure, and our plants just thrive in here. All right, until next time, thank you very much.